Here you can see I have a stick in a pail of water. I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar to it to see if the stick becomes soft like this. This is a very soft stick. I was able to stick a pin through it. Give me 1 second to show you. This is where I stuck a safety pin into the stick. We're going to see if the apple cider vinegar, once I pour it in the pail of water, softens up like this stick that has a push pin through it. Stay tuned for more on that. Now, I added the vinegar to the water. You can see the coloration. But the problem is that no matter how much water I put in this, the stick is floating. So I'm going to have to change and put it inside the water and the stick inside my my mason jar. So I'm going to take the stick now out of the water, the pail, and I'm going to place it inside the mason jar. Then I'm going to pour the water into the mason jar. Just 1 moment, please. Well, here you can see I've taken the stick out of the water. I've left one stick, part of the stick in the water that's floating. And then the other stick I have standing upright in the mason jar filled with only apple cider vinegar. I'm trying to determine, should I just run this test to see if the apple cider vinegar by itself will turn the stick to a rubber, turn it to like rubbery. Like if you were to take a wishbone from a turkey and put the wishbone in vinegar, the wishbone after a while becomes rubbery. The question is, will the wood stick do the same thing? Inside the pail of water that you can see here, the stick that's floating on top of the water is filled with water and apple cider vinegar. The stick here in the mason jar is I took out of the water filled with vinegar and just put it in a jar by itself to see if it will indeed turn rubbery. This is a question, project working on. With me here, Angie Wrights on Wrights TV. Because one thing interesting about wood sticks, you see there's a big piece of stick. I got some small other ones. And the one there with the safety pin on the inside of it. This is interesting to me. Now,